Okay, all the way around. You could probably figure it out once you have one in your hand, exactly where to apply it and make it happen. And I also put it just near the top, right by the part that goes into the other piece. I just put a little bit around there carefully without getting it gooped over, because it might interfere with the mechanism. So I just put a little bit on. I kind of gloop it on, actually. I don't worry, because nobody really sees this part, and you really want to make sure it's glue well, so it shouldn't ever come down, but you want to make sure. So there we go. So I have glue here and on here, this back area. Now all I gotta do is slide this piece on. And now I just let it sit. It takes about 4 hours for this to, so I slid that piece on. Again, the glued part is right here. That's the back end, and the front end, or wherever it attaches, is right there. Okay? So that's what it looks like. Yes, that's right. The glue goes where you know the plastic will contact the cement. That's right. Perfect. So there we go. So through the magic of television, I got one done, or I should say live blog TV. I got one finished. Glued on, ready to go. There it is. So it's perfect. This other piece right here, the piece that goes inside the body, I gloop on glue all the way around it. This is the part that goes into the body. You want the hole that attaches out. The big hole and the little hole is inside the body. So same thing, just gloop it on all the way around where it's going to contact the foam. And I try to get it, I don't try to put too much too. I mean, I do gloop it on, but not too much, because you don't want it to come out or ooze out too much when you stuff it in, and you'll see why in a moment. But again, you want a good hold on this, because it's going to take a lot of stress. Okay? This is when I should be wearing gloves, and didn't plan that. Good idea to wear gloves when handling glue. Okay? So like I said, you should have the holes ready, because the glue sets pretty quickly, and you want to have everything in place before the glue sets. Okay? So it, especially this piece, you might as well, while you have the epoxy out, just to glue it in. It'll save you money, and money down the line, instead of pulling it out again. So here's the body. There's my hole, and I'm going to just put it in. Now the reason why I'm stuffing it from the outside in is because I don't want the fleece to interfere with the mechanism. Okay, so if I stuff it in from the outside in, obviously it will grip the fleece around it and bring it in with it, and as you can see, it keeps it very clean. Okay. And what I also do, or found that works, I put more epoxy inside around the metal thing to just reinforce it some more. So I'm going to do that right, and I just gloop it on, lots of it. And it's going to be hard to see with the camera, but you just simply go around it. It doesn't have to be fancy. Again, no one really sees this part. It's on the inside, and your most important task is to keep it from falling out or wearing out very quickly, and this really reinforces it quite nicely. This stuff is starting to all thicken up a lot quicker than I thought. Okay, I just want to do this while I have my stuff here. So there we go. I think I've done it. Let's throw this out now. So I don't know if you can see that well inside. Probably not. But I just put a lot of glue right around that thing to reinforce it. Okay. So there we go. So it's in place now. And here's the one I said that's been glued and dried and reinforced. It's not coming off. It's got the push button right there to release it. Okay. And we've got the arm ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to attach this in here. Now I'm not going to glue it with the contact cement because it would take too long, but it's pretty easy to accomplish. Like you can figure out the gluing part. So what I would do with the contact cement, first I'd make sure everything fits. Okay, so I would fit it into here and make sure that the fleece and the material inside. Now I'm going through two pieces of material. My tube that I made inside that holds my stuffing and the Antron fleece. So I'm going through two layers to reinforce it a bit inside. I've taken some stuffing out at the top too. Some stuffing out so I have room to work. As I said earlier, I drilled a larger, not drilled, but sanded out a larger hole with my Dremel tool so that it fits over the black tube, which I can show you here. Just as an example, it fits nice and snugly over the black tube, just like that. Okay.